Hey Sagittarius, so I'm here to do a career and finance reading. So we're going to get you some messages of clarity and guidance, and with that I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So let's see here what we have going on. Alright, okay, so I do see that there is this opportunity that you are ready to move forward with. So there could also be some communication that comes in towards that goal. I feel like, yeah, so you're also going to be receiving some blessings that come with this as well. So it's like you are ready to move in or move on to this next chapter of whatever this idea or goal is, or you sort of setting a greater financial foundation here. So I feel like this idea is one that may not be like, so you may have like some judgments that you feel may come from society. So I'm seeing like some societal pressures. So it could be like pressure to just conform to, you know, what the normal is, like 9-to-5 job, or kind of staying in line with that, where I feel like you may want to like branch out, and you may want to either like have a different type of career or do some traveling. What is with, yeah, I feel like some sort of career where you do travel or go to different locations could also be something that you desire, which may be a little, so I don't know, like if some of you like have kids or something, so I don't know, there's some sort of like societal judgment or expectation that kind of goes along with that may be an obstacle to you moving forward with your success. However, there is the opportunity to balance that out in some way. So maybe there is support that you can receive during that time that would allow you to travel. So that's just an example, but just know that whatever challenges do come up, whatever obstacles do come up, you have everything that you need to be successful, and you already have the blessings, and you already have the guidance available to you. So like I said, you can sort of balance things out, come up with some good compromises, or you can just like cut some stuff out, maybe just like cut it out and move, you know, whatever. Okay, what else for Sag? Yeah, so everyone, I believe, so far has gotten the Devil card. So I feel like there's definitely like some temptation here. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling like it's just like staying in your comfort zone and just being comfortable with where you are. And for others, it might quite literally be like, oh, well, you know, I like to smoke weed and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, so I don't really have the time for that. Like, it could be like other vices, you know, that's kind of keeping you distracted and keeping you away from accomplishing your goals. And it could also be like just, you know, fear and doubt and not having the courage in yourself and not believing in yourself. But it is really time to let the burdens go, to let all of that negativity, just let it fall to the side. Let it fall to the side, because you have a true opportunity to be successful here, and you will overcome any obstacle that you encounter. So you know that you have the chance for it to be successful. And you're like right on the precipice of success, or moving forward with the idea towards success. So it's kind of like you're right there. So wherever you're at, it's sort of like just a stepping stone to your greatness. And again, like I said, it could be a lot of you just being in your mind and like not trusting and not believing in yourself. And it may even be like more comfortable for you to stay in that energy, but you have the option to stay in that energy or to choose freedom and moving yourself forward toward a life where you are free, where you are happy, where you are abundant. I should say happier, because I know you're already happy, but like I do see this desire to be financially free. And it all really starts with your mindset. And that came up in the Leo reading. Like, it's about your mindset here. And sort of those blocks and obstacles that you're putting in front of yourself and putting in the way of your success. So what kind of challenges? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so let me make sure these are in the camera. All right, so okay. All right, I want to say something, but let me get some more cards here first. Yeah, well, one thing I would say is definitely like letting the past be the past and letting cycles close and allowing this new cycle to open and to begin, and trusting that you can be successful and you will be successful, and pulling in and calling on your strength and your knowledge and your wisdom and working toward your goals and working toward what it is that you desire. And I feel like for some of you, it's about like improving your communication skills and like learning to collaborate and share information in a constructive manner. And I say that with love. So like just being more mindful about how you communicate like your displeasure or you not liking something or you feeling like the team should go in a different direction or you and your partner should go in a different direction. Like just being mindful about how you're communicating that, and then also just allowing things to flow and allowing things to and information that you need to just become visible. Like just staying open, keeping your mind open, because it's like you're coming into this clarity here and this knowledge, but just being open to it and allowing it to come to you. All right, so what other challenges? And I feel like for some of you, there may be like this judicial component to things with this justice here. Like, I don't know if it's like a decision that you may be receiving regarding something, or like paperwork or licensing that you're waiting for, or contracts or something to that nature. So I do feel like that could come up as a challenge at this time, but it is one that you should not let stop you. Absolutely do not let it stop you, because you are so close. You are almost there. But again, it's just understanding and recognizing that the obstacles and the challenges that do come up are a part of the ebb and flow of life, and you've designed these to learn and to grow from them. And this could also be a really great time to just appreciate everything that you've accomplished and evaluate it. Like, think of a couple things that you've accomplished throughout your life and how you accomplished them. The work that you put into them, the ideas that you had that made them successful, and looking at how you can apply that to the current situation, to this new chapter that's opening, to this new idea, to this new project. How can you apply that to this? What else? Anything else? Thank you. Yeah, and definitely You will need to encompass, and I think I said this earlier, just a couple minutes ago, but this is more confirmation about choosing your attitude and choosing the response that you will have to every single obstacle, to every single situation that comes up. Just choose love. Just choose happiness. Choose love. Choose opportunity. Choose understanding, empathy, compassion, all of those things. And really act as if. What would that person that has $20 million, what would they do when they wake up in the morning? How would they feel? What type of energy would they carry with them throughout the day? How would they deal with people? How would they deal with their partners, their spouse, their children, you know? How would they deal in social media? Just like all of the little things, and then be that, do that, behave in that way. That is the key here. Because this is coming up as a challenge. So that's absolutely something that you must do. And it's about, again, co-creating your reality with Source. So I'm always speaking to that. All right. Anything else? Any other challenges? Anything else? Thank you. All right. So we have the Queen in reverse. So I'm just going to get, we have Queen of Cups. So I'm just going to get, can you give me clarity on this, please? Thank you. All right, Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like it's definitely, so you have like a lot of divine feminine energy up in here. So, but let me finish my thought here. So definitely about getting back to what you feel passionate about and focusing on those things that, you know, bring you passion and make you feel amazing, make you feel good, make you feel like you want to do them, make you feel like you want to move forward with them, and setting aside the things that don't make you feel that way. So what sparks that emotion? That positive, free, abundant, loving emotion is what I'm saying. Yeah. And also I'm hearing like taking calculated risks is something that is going to be helpful to you as well during this time, because I see that you may not be as open to doing that. But if something feels good, it feels right, you've done the research on it and you've evaluated the pros and cons, and you feel like it's a good risk to take, then take it. Absolutely take it. Okay. Okay, so we have the owl spirit. All right, yeah, tapping into that intuition is so important. And we have hummingbird. Yep. Yeah, calling on your strength and your wisdom and your knowledge, so important at this time. And I feel like that's going to help you to clearly see things and recognize like what is right for you versus what is not. Like recognize what is, you know, appropriate, what could be helpful, what could be beneficial versus what is like toxic and keeping you worried, stressed out in this state of just flux. Because there are things that are going on around you. There may even be a lot of chaos happening around you, but it's really about like putting yourself inside this wheel and just letting everything go around you and just like grounding yourself and having a strong foundation and knowing who you are and trusting who you are and trusting the process and trusting you while all this chaos is swirling around. And you're just like working through it, grounded, centered, and choosing a high vibration. All right, so what else? Thank you. Alright, so we have realized nothing is missing from your life. That's a beautiful reminder about you having everything that you already need and that you just need to tap into it. Because you cannot reach that with which you are not on the frequency of, as Bashar likes to say, and you're probably familiar with him, Daryl Anka, who channels that interdimensional being Bashar. But yeah, he always talks about, like, in order for you to receive and connect with your abundance, you have to be on that same frequency. Yeah, so definitely it's so important for you to be grounded. And if you look up these animals, like I know bull for sure does say that here, so you're going to find that message there. But also look up owl and hummingbird and get those additional messages about those animals as spirit animals and spirit guides. But let's see what else. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to do these two and then we'll end with these. So what other messages? Oh, I actually didn't do any of these. Okay, so let's start here. All right, let's get two more. All right, so we have overwhelmed, slow down. We have afraid of change. We have business betrayal. And we have think rich and wealthy. Okay, so this we already covered as far as being who you desire and what you desire. Be on that frequency. Feel how you want to feel. Okay? And then that will help you address these areas where you do feel like overwhelmed. You feel afraid of the change and transformation that's coming. But know that it's coming regardless. It's coming regardless. So you might as well embrace it. And remain positive throughout, because that's going to be so much easier than having this change and transition come and then you being toxic and negative and feeling sorry for yourself and feeling down on yourself, when that's absolutely guaranteed not going to come with any positive results. It's going to take a very long time for you to get back into that positive space if you are swirling in that energy. Or you can say, hey, you know what? If shit happens, like this conflict and issues, you have a heads up here that it may be coming, or that there may be like some people being shady and toxic and even underhanded. You know that could be coming, so you're going to keep your eyes open. You're going to connect with your intuition and you're going to recognize that immediately. And you're going to have the ability to identify how you want to move forward with it, because you already knew it was coming and you can prepare for it. Or you can say, okay, if anything like this happens, this is what we do. And then got it. You got your plan. So let's move forward and stay positive. All right. So what else do we have? Let go of the idea that you're not ready. True love will find you in the end, and a powerful change will transform your life. So yeah, absolutely more confirmation that, you know, you are going to be entering, or you've entered, or you are in this state of transition, powerful transformation and change. And again, it's all about you and what you want and how you want to move forward and what you want that to look like. But I feel like you will choose love. You will choose what you love, and you will create the reality that you love, because that's the vibration that you're on now. And it's also so important for you to let go of the idea and the thinking and the beliefs that you're not ready, that you do have so much more to learn, that, you know, you could never be this, or you can never have that. Like, that's bullshit. And that makes no sense, because you can have whatever you want. You don't even know what's available to you and how much abundance is here already for you. You have no idea. You just need to connect with it. And that is about putting yourself on that higher vibration and choosing your attitude and choosing how you react to challenges that come up. So we have wreath, sorrow over a loss. So absolutely, we just talked about how important it is to choose how you move forward. So we have preserve, and you will overcome problems, and you will be shown the way. So this is so beautiful, and it paints this complete story here that whatever is leaving you is not meant for you, because there's so much better available to you and so much better that's going to come and replace that. So allow it to happen. Stay strong, persevere, choose happiness, choose love, and you will be shown the way. Connect with your intuition. This is connecting with your intuition, connecting with source and your higher self, and trusting the process and trusting the outcome. All right. So let's see, let's get a couple more. So we have awakening and willpower. Absolutely, those are two things that will be helpful to you during this process as well, because it's you sort of coming into this knowledge and this understanding and this belief and trust in yourself. And we're not even going to say belief, because it's deeper than beliefs, but this trust and knowing in yourself. And then that culminating into this new you and this new these new behaviors that you're exhibiting, full of strength, full of power, full of leadership, full of love, full of authenticity, and having that strength and courage to persevere. So it's all here, and when it starts to come up in more than one place, then I know it's time to pretty much close this out. So oh, you know what, we did these already, so all right, so we're good. We just have these left, so we'll get a couple of these and then we will close out. So what final messages? Okay, all right, so we also have the opportunity to develop some skills. So it may be really good for, so I'm hearing like investment planning. So even if it's about like just researching some things and identifying like investment accounts or investments that sound good to you. And again, we talked about taking calculated risks. So only when you feel it's best for you and you feel it's the right time, if you feel that way, then go for it. Right? And so this is speaking to exploring the connection between money and energy, harmonizing your financial endeavors with your energetic vibration to attract abundance and create a life of flow and prosperity. And that is, my friends, what we talked about here as far as acting as if, knowing and trusting, and then just acting that way and behaving that way, and that will, in turn, the universe will reflect right back to you that reality that you created. All right. Okay, Sag. So those are the messages I have for you today. Please like and share this video and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we'll talk soon.